Alright, new patch, here we go. Hopefully that bloke's not coming out, should be fine. There's quite a few nice little updates in this patch release, so pretty excited to check this out. A lot of things that I feel like I'd actually end up using. First thing that I'm actually looking for is the tilted grip. I feel like that's going to be absolutely broken for the way I play. Definitely seems like it'll be helpful when doing drive-bys. Keep that camera a little bit more steady. A little bit more recoil reduction, and I can also pair it with the muzzle, which is what I currently play. I don't know if it'd be better to pair it with the compensator. Who knows? I have to try a few different combinations, but although the only problem is I'm giving up the thumb grip, so you got that ADS speed. Not sure how I feel about that. Guess it depends on how good it actually is. I also want to try and find the hybrid scope, because I feel like that would actually be quite beneficial, especially for SMG play. I mean, being able to switch between the 1x and the 4x on the fly. I don't scope spray much with the ARs. I feel like I don't need to. The red dot is sufficient for the way I play, and I feel like I aim better anyway when I use the red dot, even at range. But for SMGs, I mean, I played the 6x MP5 a couple of videos back, and it is definitely viable. So yeah, worth a check out. So we'll see if we can find some of the stuff here. What do we got? Where's all the new items at? We also got the destructible environment on the old Erangel. That's going to be pretty interesting to see. And the Dragunov. The Dragunov got a huge buff. 20% recoil, vertical recoil reduction, and 15% horizontal. That seems insane. Like, what's going on there? Is that the new best in slot? DMR? I mean, it already shoots pretty fast compared to the rest. Didn't actually get nerfed along with the rest. And headshot multiply is good. Now the recoil is good. I don't know. Don't mind it. Has potential. The destructible environments on a Erangel, that's going to be interesting. I feel like when I play Tago, I don't mind it. The only problem is half the time I don't look at where I'm going when I'm in the car. I bloody crash into the holes and die, so I'm not sure how I feel about that on this map. Maybe it could be good, could be shit. Oh, I forgot to pick up that level 2 vest. You hate to see it. Let me just quickly grab that. And then let us crack on. Alright, somehow I ended up with none of the new things here, which is a little bit sad, but that's alright. We'll carry on. Maybe go for this drop with the bike. Get a bit of action from there. See what we can do. But yeah, all in all, I don't know. Seemed like a half decent update. Interesting changes. Probably shift around the meta a bit. And could be good for me. We'll see. But yeah, the tilted grip, what is it actually? It's 12% vertical, 6% horizontal, and 25% camera shake. That's kind of insane. And they removed the angled grip and added the, or buffed the half grip. Increases horizontal recoil control. So, I don't know, we're going to have to test it all out. Alright, we'll go for that drop, seeing as we have the bike as well. Get there nice and quick. Oh god. Almost cooked myself off the bat, no worries. Wait, why can't I see the flight path? What have I done? Oh no. Did I accidentally click some hotkey? Yeah, look, that's not good. Ooh. You know what? I'm actually not going to take that for this game, just because I want to test out the new grip. So we'll let some other young chap have a crack with that. How do I fix this thing? I think I remember what the hotkey was. It like Alt Escape or something? No, it's not. What is the thing? Oh no. I can't remember how to get my bloody flight path back. Let me just quickly park it up here. Is it control escape or something? There's something escape. Nah, hang on. Let me just go prone, fix this up. How to get flight path back on PUBG. Shift plus delete, they reckon. Shift delete. Oh yeah, right. What the hell was I fat fingering to click that? Probably when I was wiping down my keyboard. That'll do it. Right. I'm gonna get back on the hunt. Let's get the bike, get a car, find some players, get this grip, and see what we can do. I'm actually quite surprised that drop was uncontested. I guess it was quite far away from the flight path. See, this is why it's so important to actually look at this constantly. I mean, because it was so far away, there's a good chance that no one's even going for it. It's also an easy way to sort of know where to look for action. Obviously where to drop. All sorts of useful things. I really thought that bike was a player for a sec there. It just looked dodgy. Right, let's go down. We'll play along the road. I don't think there's going to be many players on this half yet. And then maybe later on I might play that little compound. I just got to find this tilted grip. That's all I want. And maybe the drag as well. Switch out the bolt. Test a few of the new items. Oh boy. Oh, good recovery. Just sort of slid back into that one. Lovely. Alright, I'm going to go for that because that compound's a bit scuffed to drive into. Where was this shot? It was like coming from the farm, or was it up on the left? Definitely somewhere on the right here. Right, that man's taking him out. Hopefully he's the only one left. I'll quickly swing past, deal with him, snatch up all the loot. No worries, mate. Come on, give it to me. Right, I'm going for him. Balls deep. Okay. Didn't put up too much of a fight. Was expecting a little bit more. Has he got the grip? He's got the scope. Take that. That's something. Oh, he's got the pickaxe. Take that as well. Alright, we're collecting some items. I'm going to use that. Not on that. Yes, come around here, sir. I promise safety. Yeah, I hate to say it. Alright, special delivery. Did he have the new tilted grip for us? Also want the muzzle and the comp, ideally, so... Oh, you bloody legend, mate. Thank you kindly. Alright, I'm going to play the drag another video. We'll just go with this for now. I think we're pretty set. Also, what on earth was that reticle for the hybrid scope? That's going to need another look. What is it? Can I change that? Oh, no. Don't know how I feel about that. That's scuff. What about the alternate view? The 4X. Oh, that's nice. I actually don't mind that. Just the triangle is a bit weird. Why can't they just keep it a simple red dot? Either way, this could be very useful. Like I said before, I'm not really much of a scope sprayer with the ARs. Definitely viable with the M4 and the AUG. But I reckon I'm really going to use it a lot with SMGs. MP5 in particular. So good. I will suss it out. Alright, we have the setup now. Let's go do some drive-bys with this. Okay. I mean, seemed pretty decent there. I usually play with a muzzle, but this is the maximum vertical recoil control you can get, so definitely feels relatively stable. I feel like it's one of those things where, even though it could be actually easy to control now, because I've used so many other grips for so many years, any change is probably going to throw me off anyway. Definitely not worse though. See, that situation right there is where the TPP aim is just insanely clutch. Who's shooting that guy's tires? Wait, what? I just saw the little tires being popped. I don't see this bloke. Where is he? I mean, decent. So far, so good. I don't think we stop here and heal. I'm actually pretty kitted, so I'm just going to heal on the go. Alright, so far so good. Very stable. I like it. Bit of a beamer. I just feel like if it was a red dot instead of a triangle would be absolutely delightful. But it's still good. And I feel like this is going to be pretty popular amongst a lot of players. I don't think I even loot. I just need a couple more 7s at some stage, but that should be alright. I probably won't even use the bolted too much this game. I just want to keep spraying. Get a real feel for this setup. This bloke is still in there by the sounds of it. See if we can swing past. I always want to try one scope spray at some point. With a 4X, I mean. Is he still hiding in there? Did I just see him up behind that shack? I think I might have. No, I didn't. It's a bush. Never mind. Going crazy. Settle down. Right. Pretty nice circle for us. Let's just patrol the edge a little bit here. See if we can pick off a couple more. And then settle in for some ends game tilted grip spraying. I mean, the other thing is it's always a lot easier to spray when you're not in the car. Drive-bying is equivalent to standing up spraying, so once you're out and about, crouching, I feel like I'll notice the difference a lot more. Which is probably what the majority of players are doing. But not me. Any menaces in the car? Can't help myself. Oh, okay. I hear a bolty. That sounds like a drive-by opportunity. Sounds like he's just out in the open. Hiding behind a tree. Oh, bruh. Cooking me with that shit. Definitely liking it though. I don't mind it. This is fun. I like any sort of change that they add in that's actually useful. I rate it. Yeah, the PUBG. Ooh, what's going on there? It's funny, I actually pulled that a little bit too far there. It's really not that much recoil at all. It's kind of insane. Also, that could have gone very poorly very quickly if he connected some of those shots with the tires. See you later, me. Alright, I need some drinks and I need some 7s. So I might do one quick pit stop. Apart from that, we're looking okay. 7s. I can't remember what the other thing I was going to pick up was. Drinks, that's right. Right. Carry on, carry on. Another drop over there. Not really required, I'm pretty happy with this loadout. Let's try and close out this game. Play a little bit smart. Looks like we've got a bloke in that building down there. Maybe we may as well try and hold that guy out a little bit, I suppose. Alright. I do assume he's actually in there. I don't see anything though. All the doors are open. He might have left. Oh no, there it is. Oh, my one opportunity. Actually not 100% sure if this guy knows where I am. Seems a little bit sort of clueless, but soon find out. Alright, just gonna make sure no one rotates up on the top of me. Oh, my boy's got the suppressed drag. Well played. Damn. Well, at least we got two players here now. Bit of action. I should try and take this guy's tires. It's definitely not my style to play like this. I feel like I just want to get in the car and go Rambo, but I might actually just slow it down for one game. Just see what happens. See if people sort of run out and about. I'm really just hoping that these two players get shifted out, but they probably won't. Knowing my luck. Oh my god, that's actually a lot more recoil than I thought. Okay, I'm not sure how I feel about this, the 4x spraying. Definitely a little bit wild, but handy that you can. I feel like I'd be probably using it more for like a tap fire situation, the way I play, and then spraying 4x with the SMGs. Alright, these two players are in. Slightly unfortunate for me, but whatever. Still got our car, we should be chilling. I just want to make sure no one rotates up behind me. That's the only real concern here. Could happen. Maybe I actually go up high myself just to make sure. I don't think anyone's going to rotate up there. We should be okay. We'll just keep the car down here. And if anything, I'll just put this on this side now. my boy doing? That was not even close. Alright, we are chilling. This is quite a chill little spot. That guy does have an angle on me. Where are you going? I mean, that's handy. Oh, hello. What's going on over there? Interesting plays coming from this man. Oh, boys, we're on. The snipes are looking absolutely delightful at the moment. I'll tell you what, it is fun just playing out in the open air. A bit more freedom to move around. Definitely easier to bloody snipe. Right, what do we got? Potentially two still in the car over here. I think I'll try and get in myself. I'll try and take the other side. Seems like the play. Except I think there might be a guy literally in the grass here. There he is. Alright, how are we looking? Got that bloke there. Wait, where the hell is everyone? A zone death, eh? Another zone death. What is going on? What are you doing, boys? That would have been some guy over there, I think. He just never left. He probably wanted to play it safe. Oh my god. Wait, who's just died? How did 3 players die to the zone? That's insane. I mean, you already know we get in here. Put the 4x to good use here. Where you at? Saw his little head peeking at the end. God damn. Yeah, okay, this is insane. This is really insane. Very, very strong. I feel like this is going to be probably the meta for a lot of players. I don't know if it's better with the muzzle. We'll have to find out in another video. And also with some of the other guns. GG's.